starting off with our number 10 spot, which is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now I get that Assassin's Creed Syndicate was a decent game on its own, but for an Assassin's Creed game it didn't come across with the correct tone. Instead it came across as an utter piss take, and that's not exactly...
Sorry for the kind of in-depth of other shade. Game crash for some random reason. Remastered, hopefully it doesn't crash again. I really have no idea why it crashed this time.
The old-fashioned way.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Cam. It is Mason.
Hey. I was playing this earlier and I like landed on the ground and then the game crashed and that was great. And we won the game, so that's good. Yeah, isn't it great that we have the day off because power outage at school? Awesome. Are you by yourself? Parents are definitely great.
My phone is still at school.
Why is your phone? Why is your phone at school?
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
Why the heck is your phone?
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced
I think I left it
Shut
or
up,
someone
Sean.
stole it.
That's not good. Why we... Did you even have your phone yesterday? I didn't see you bring it out yesterday. You need to at least bring it out. You have it. This is it. Parkour. No.
Can we play a game and no I died?
No what?
It is hard to type and talk to you.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high
You
enough to
can
make
create
the
a
jump.
party.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
I just want to finish this mission with
Well,
it.
you might
Just
want to
create
worry
a
a
party and
little.
I'll join you.
I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Right? Like, go around this?
Okay, after the mission we should play Warframe.
How do I get up here? Can I get on you without glitching? Thank you. Jeez. Jeez. Making it. Ow.
Hey, hot stuff.
Where do I go? I don't know where I can go. Ah! What was that? This did happen.
Lol. Cam is hot isn't he? LOL.
Shut up.
LOL. LOL. LOL.
Stop.
LOL. LOL. LOL.
Then I'm trying to concentrate. Shut the fuck up. I will ban you from this. You say that all the time, like, oh, I'm gonna block you off my contacts. And I'm like, don't do it. I'm gonna ban you off my phone. I know. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Where the fudge do I go?
No concentrate. No concentrate. No concentrate. No concentrate. No concentrate.
Shut up. Now. No, that's not affect me. What did I do? Where am I now? Let's get in. I go back down. Not. Fire. Cause I'm gonna end this Halloween party, right? 2, 6. Wait. Oh, so I can climb this. I'm in here. Ooh. Ha. Oh, shoot. I just jumped up.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access room. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
I wanted to go down this way. And move off. Here you go. It's a very fucking tall thing. Like, holy cow. Oh, I thought that was death. But it's, but it was, where do I go? Oh no, I was stuck on life, but now I'm stuck on this. What's the gun? I said drop down and up onto the. Why couldn't I drop
Just a
onto
heads
the
up.
pipe?
There's no elevator access room. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Do I go up there? I'm having to climb up this whole thing. Okay. It's just freaking creepy. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Holy crap, I almost fell.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Hey, here's. Let's do this.
Now! Open your chute, now!
Good. I'm good. And I'm good. Okay, that parachute good.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter.
Well, that freaked you up.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Looks like it opens up something. It's good, I guess. Oh shoot, I thought I jumped off. Finally I can go up here.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Barely even seen her. She's fucking dark in here.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
that's where another one of those artifacts can go.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
You used a tree. Okay, I have a gun now. Let's go. They have a horse? Let's freaking get it. So I can fast travel all the way there, so I'm just gonna fast travel. I don't wanna be when I have a horse and just gonna fast travel all the way there.
the hold of the Darkman. Thousands of pounds. Watercraft have the skill for
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize. Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Could use some support. Come on, you lots of meat, that's all you have. Could use some support. Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
I didn't even realize in the ability that he was I'm not wondering. Oh, we're gonna go and visit people. We were going to do it because of
Honourable gentlemen claim it is not so much the amount. 3 pence a pound is hardly burdensome, but it has been imposed without our help.
Great. That's been really good. I was like, should I do it? And I think I won't do it. But I don't know. Just be.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some redcoats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom.
Ready.
Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
Okay, so guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna stream some more famous stuff, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.
Go on, Connor.